You ever lose your brain? That's alright, you don't need it. Stubbs the zombie doesn't think much about things. Neither should you in Rebel Without a Pulse. As Stubbs, you'll passively spread the zombie apocalypse through a generic retro-futuristic city full of wasps and tactical barbershop quartets on your way to woo the love of Miss Monday, the only woman in Punch Bowl. There's no collectibles or much to interact with, making the world feel a little empty, but there's a good amount of variety that keeps the short game from ever getting stale. This apparently is all the product of a difficult development process where several dozen contractors had to be quickly trained to use the proprietary Halo engine. It was intended to be a more thoughtful breakdown of the horror genre, and I understand that the devs were maybe a bit disappointed that the end result lacked cohesion or the themes that they wanted. For me though, it made for a charming, memorable experience that I feel was ripe to grow into an iconic franchise. It's a shame that it's been dead until recently. Classic Xbox is difficult to emulate. The unremastered PC port had some technical issues, and as far as I can tell, the remaster has fixed all of them. The game uses these nasty filters that make it an eyesore. You can turn them off now. Steam says there's only partial controller support. I'm not really sure what that means, but I had zero issues with the default keyboard and mouse controls. Music is kind of a mixed bag. Rebel Without a Pulse was marketed with a licensed soundtrack full of 2005 as fuck covers of classic pop songs that are seldom used in the game. And when they do, they're kind of jarring when juxtaposed next to the stock-sounding MIDI score that I'm not a fan of. The track that plays when you mind control enemies is particularly grating. Otherwise, I don't know. There's not much more to say. There's a funny co-op mode, reasonable achievements, and it's usually pretty cheap. Stubbs the Zombie is a great, simple character with a lot of heart. You should check out Rebel Without a Pulse. It doesn't take much thought. I give it a dance minigame.
Mr. Sandman.
Dance like an undead Sid Charisse!